Good evening, everybody. Gino Gang here with Paulo Maloney. We're here for a boys soccer game against SturgisWest today. It's a beautiful day, and before we get going, I'd like to mention all our sponsors. And if you'd like to be a sponsor, we need you. 508-292-2203. It's only $15 a week. And you get a video, you get a message zone and your logo playing, and we mention your ad like I'm about to do right now. Want to welcome Future Pools of Nantucket as a new sponsor. Fiberglass pools, so check them out. Future Pools of Nantucket. Nantucket Artistic Tile and Install. Michael Wilson Attorney. The Dog Wash. Just Do It Sport Fishing. BPC Architecture. The UPS Store. Nantucket Health Club. The Homestead. Sherburne Management. Island Variety. Champion Rentals. Highland Flooring. Something Natural. Pumpkin Pond Farm. Fairgrounds Restaurant. The Boathouse. Ride the Wave NRTA. Nantucket Estate Jewelry and Fine Art. Faucet Man Plumbing. Scrimshaw Gallery. Island Carpets. Valero and Sons. Ryder Electric. Island Fencing. Randy Affelt Heating and Cooling. Sushi Bayoshi, Nantucket Health Department. Cowboys Meat Market. Martin Borg Painting. Killen Real Estate. Joe Rapacki, CPA. Nantucket Electrical Contractors. Nantucket Ice. Cottage and Castle. Outdoor Power. Billy Built Automotive. Hawthorne House. Nantucket Seafood. Fast Forward. Espresso to Go. JB Drywall. Stover Engineering. Rick's Paint and Maintenance. The Beauty Bar. The Steamship Authority. The Boys and Girls Club. The Sea Grill. The Islander Package Store. The Downy Flake. Kitty Murtaugh's. Island Pharmacy. Island Lumber. Harbor Fuel. Don Allen Auto Center. Congdon and Coleman Insurance. Sun Island Fuel. We want to thank all these fine sponsors for helping us bring you Whaler Sports TV. Okay, Paula, how are you, darling?
I'm doing well. How are you, Gino?
You got your voice back?
Got my voice back after being at the Patriots game Sunday and hooting and hollering. It's still hard to talk, but it was 30-30 tie, 4 seconds left, and the field goal went in. I couldn't believe it, but it was a great day to be at Gillette. Beautiful weather.
And it was a good game. I mean, you got to give it
I made the Jumbotron twice.
Oh, I don't blame him.
Yeah, Scott Capizzo confirmed that he saw it.
All
doing a
right.
little dancing, so that was fun. But just a beautiful day. But yes, I've lost my voice due to that. But I talked to Mr. Herman, and he's recovering nicely, which is a good thing.
Yes,
and,
we wish Dick the best.
We absolutely
We're trying without you, Dick. It ain't easy.
No, it ain't easy.
When I was doing 2 jobs at once here.
When I was on the boat, though, Sunday before we get into the SturgisWest game, the boys and the girls soccer team were traveling over to Martha's Vineyard. That being said, Nantucket on the boys' side won. I want to say the score was 2-1. I do know that Chris Amaya and Keith Johnson got both goals. I think you could have predicted that one. Both are having phenom seasons up front, and rightfully so. Chris Amaya was named Whaler of the Week last week. Conversely, on the women's side, they lost, I believe, 2-1. It might have been 2-0 with Martha's Vineyard, excuse me. But the girls did lose 2-1, but it was a close game. And Ruby DuPont got the only goal for Nantucket.
All right.
Was it 2-0 with the Vineyard? Yes, I thought 2-0.
So what are these kids like? SturgisWest, huh?
You know, I don't really have a feel for them, but just
they
looking
look
at
really
them,
young.
They look incredibly young to me. Yeah. You know, my guess is Dick always knows the background of these schools, but it's a charter school, and maybe they're able to feed into the program from 7th grade to 12th grade. They do look quite young. I'm going to take a guess that this is not going to be a match or a very competitive one for Nantucket.
No, I guess not.
Last week, for those of you who remember, we were covering the game against Falmouth Academy, and that was a 0-0 first half. And I think we had 1 goal at the end of the first half, and then Nantucket came back strong with 5 unanswered goals. And that was a great game that we covered last week.
Well, let's hope this is more competitive than the football game. We did the football game, and that was hard to deal with. That was such a blowout.
Absolutely. Right now we're looking on the field. We've got Chris Amaya, we've got Keith Johnson. We discussed both players earlier who are just playing phenomenally well. What can I say? We've got Cooper Norris out there. We have Chris Amaya already going in the corner. Wow. Already trying to cross it up to Johnson, up to Mario Reyes. That front line is just solid game. And we've got assistant coach Josh Butler here. We'll have to talk with him later on when we get a chance. But we're looking at Mario Reyes. We've got one of the Parditas is out there. I have to say, and I'm going to say it, I was disappointed that there wasn't a bus or more fans that went over to the Vineyard game for both the boys and girls soccer, Gino.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, you know, I was on the boat going to the Patriots game, but they just really didn't have a big turnout. I was very surprised by that. So
maybe the rivalry is just not as strong as.
I think it is. You know, you just say Martha's Vineyard, you automatically
you would think,
connotate
right?
a huge rivalry. And I recognize things are going on Sundays, but those are the moments that you can't take back in time as a parent. Right now, Johnson trying to cross it over in front up to Reyes. Emmett Clark, Charlie Clark on the field. We have Jonathan Tresher in that backfield. Charlie Clark, Emmett Clark. Nice give and go. Ramon Pardita. Nice job. Dropping it back to Tresher. You know, Nantucket has been playing a heavy schedule. I almost called you Vito, Gino, with traveling. I mean, they just were in Martha's Vineyard. They have this game today against SturgisWest. They're playing, I think, Sturgis East this coming Thursday. So it's almost like
is that away or here?
Every other day they are playing. It is boys soccer. They're playing St. John Paul. That is away, but girls soccer versus St. John Paul is home. That's something we should try to cover if we can fit that in.
We got the football game Friday night, though.
So then we'll hopefully shoot for the next week for them.
Exactly.
A lot of footwork at the midi line. Nice job by Tresher. Nobody's able to get past him. Drops it back nicely. Nice give and go. Tresher trying to break it through. Yeah, that Patriots game was beyond disappointing. Beyond disappointing. But you know,
their defense is just not what it used to be.
Their defense made Cam Newton look phenomenal, and McCaffrey, is it Christian McCaffrey, is that his name, the guy out of Stanford?
Right.
He's brilliant. I mean, what can you say about that guy? But they made Newton look really strong. They need to take some pointers from the Dooley sisters, who I'm told are in the video at the Patriots Museum at Patriots Place. I didn't have time to go there, but I'm told they're in the video.
Oh, wow, crazy.
Yeah. Tresher with the drop back. Nice footwork by Clark. Up to Tresher's got Snell on his right. Just a little bit too much on that. Remember, we've been saying through all these games that I always have felt Nantucket the first couple minutes has just been a little slow to get the rhythm. But once they gel and synchronize with one another, they just explode with their play on field. Overran that a little bit.
Nantucket definitely has a confidence going. They feel very confident about their play.
Yeah, they're controlling the game from, I mean, I don't even think we've been challenged down our left side of the midfield line. Ground game all the way so far, nothing in the air. Nice hustle by Snell. Nice coverage there all over Amaya. What a season he's having.
Well done, well done.
I want to acknowledge that Amaya was the backbone of the boys varsity soccer team's offensive win in the 7-1 victory over Falmouth Academy, doing the majority of his damage while playing right wing in the second half. Amaya finished with 3 assists on the day and also chipped in an unassisted goal of his own. Well done.
Slide over, Keith. You ready?
Ooh.
Uh-oh,
Nice footwork.
that could have been it.
He has quietly climbed up the corporate ladder of soccer, Amaya. He's kind of like the unsung hero, Gino, who they're now really starting to pay attention to. Nice job by Reese. I'm going to jump up here if that's okay. Hopefully I don't move anything. The ref is calling green. Where are the fans right now? It's a quiet game on a beautiful day. No one got the memo. Nice clearance. I'm certain who that was too. 18.
Can we get him?
I think that's Gideon Holgate, number 18.
We switched Carter's jersey to number 2, Paula.
Who's number 18?
Clark, Charlie.
Oh, it's Charlie, okay.
Switched, Carter Snell to number 2.
2, yeah, that I noticed. Thank you, Rich. Charlie Clark is number 18.
So what's our record, Paula? Do you know?
That's a very
Rich?
good. That's a good. You know what? Let's pull in Cozart or Chris Morey. How about we pull in AD Chris Morey? He should be aware of that.
Yeah.
They have, I want to say, 4 wins, 1 loss. Their 1 loss was to Barnstable, which was a 4-0 loss. But according to those that were there, it was much closer than the score indicates. And you got to remember, Red Raiders. That's D1. That's huge. Huge school as far as athletics. You know, the Rough Raiders are one of the best in the state. So that was their only loss, and to beat the Vineyard 2-0 is great. There goes Keith. Oh!
Ooh.
Nice job, Keith. Well done. He scored one of the 2 goals in Sunday's game. I went over to him on the boat, Gino, and I said, "You're going to give me a goal today," and he did.
Nice.
When his head is in the game, he's on the game, on the money. Nice drop back by Snell. Charlie Clark up to Tresher.
Look right.
Trying to get it up to Johnson. Nice cross by Johnson, covered by 2. Amaya in the front. Oh, there it goes, there it goes. Do it again.
What
well
is that,
done.
3 saves already for that kid?
Yeah, that's how you want to do it. That.
What's that? No, it's TV.
That was.
Yeah, you'll watch this game on Geno TV tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Geno TV.
Just go watch it on the
Like GNO?
GENO, yeah, TV.com. Yep.
Ramon Pardita, number 31, trying to pepper it into the goal. Just missed that side. Nice hustle. I think it's fair to say Nantucket has pretty much dominated the play of this
They certainly
game.
have. You know how I know. I know how my back moves.
With the camera.
I'm not over here that often on this side of the field, so
Vani
I would say
is-
75, 80% of the time it's over there.
So disappointed that scoreboard is not fixed. I love looking up, refreshing my memory as to what the time is, but it is what it is. Here come the ball boys. You got to get a shot of them. They are the cutest.
They are. Look at those.
Precious.
They want to be on the field, don't they?
I think they're cousins, these two. Yeah. They want to be on the field. Tresher trying to get it up to Pardita, intercepted by the guy from SturgisWest. Ooh, overshot that.
Yep, they had a little chance there.
Snell's doing beautiful footwork. Nice job. Staying with that ball, making it his best friend, as they say. Cooper Norris looking for an opening.
Cooper, now let's go.
Nantucket's doing a lot of running. They just need to tone it down. Up to Johnson. Nice hustle. Nice. Oh! That was set up beautifully. I thought Reyes was going to have that. That's what they need to do. I can't get too excited or my voice starts cracking,
Yeah,
Gina.
exactly, right.
That was well done by Nantucket. That's exactly how you want to play it.
Better.
Coach Brannigan pulling Amaya back a few steps.
Be ready to win the ball. He's going back in.
A lot of energy on the field today, Gino. They don't look tired after being at the Vineyard.
Sheesh, you'd think they would be.
Look at Reyes. Watch him. Oh,
Look at
nice
that.
cross. Oh, that should have been would have been a goal. Morris looking for somebody to credit them to. Nice job up to Reyes. Here we go again. Similar pattern, similar formation.
Don't forget the right side, Carter.
Exactly.
Don't forget the right side.
Nice drop by Clark.
Out the room.
Emmett Clark and Charlie Clark. Nice job.
Chop it.
There it is.
There it is. Go, Keith.
Oh, God, what a save.
What a save. Do it
That
again.
was fantastic.
That's how to play. Well
Wow.
done. Well done.
That's, what, 5 saves for him.
Nantucket's going to score. It's just a matter of time.
Definitely.
Clark keeping it in play. Boy, Maya dropped back pretty far there. Norris trying to keep it in play. The Lady Whalers are playing at home on Thursday, Gino, to answer your question against St. John Paul. The boys conversely go off island. And I actually brought the paper. I can bring you a little bit up to speed on what's going on. Isabel McEachern was Whaler of the Week on the ladies' side. And she plays volleyball. I think she played soccer, so forgive me. Volleyball won their first match of the season. We need to cover one of those games.
Yes, we will be.
And we need to talk about cross country as well. They had their first meet of the season. When we have a minute here, we will get back into that. Let's go. Keep it in, guys. I tell you, SturgisWest is pretty scrappy.
Well, yeah, this was what happened last week.
Yeah, trying
We
to.
wore them out, remember? We wore them out, and then we just, in the second half, that's when we scored all our points.
And I think that's exactly what you're going to see in this game. It's just a matter of time. And Nantucket looks finely tuned, and they really look conditioned. Bring it up, bring it up. Maya trying to get up to Johnson. Control, control. Cross it in. Staying with it. I'm going to say we're probably almost halfway through this half, Gino. Would that sound right?
Maybe.
Great
Getting
picture.
close.
Great picture of Mario Reyes on the cover, leaping into the air, challenging the ball in the 7-1 win over Falmouth Tuesday. He's just got great athleticism and skills on the field. Pleasure to watch, but a lot of these players are just watching good soccer. We're pretty lucky, Gino, have high school soccer at this level.
Definitely.
Boy, Treasure is everywhere. Or excuse me, Snell. Nice clearance by Norris. Oh, you know what I think is happening today is the CPS, is it middle school is playing soccer today? Oh, because your son was telling me about it and we wanted to
Why, is that happening
talk
today?
about that. Trace Brannigan they were going to be playing CPS soccer, his first game he was telling me, and I wanted to give him a shout out. Best of luck.
Was it
I
today?
remembered. It was today.
It is today?
Oh, that's too bad. Ooh, nice hustle by Johnson in the corner. Let's go, Tresher, man on. Back over to Snell.
Switch! Gotta switch it there, Carter!
You hear Coach Brannigan say switch fields, switch it up. They're definitely favoring more one side of the field than the other side. Nice. Nice clearance. Hey, Josh Butler, come sit. How are you?
Did you think I was gonna not be in love with you anymore?
Oh, you're so sweet. You know, Josh, I lost my voice at the Patriots game screaming for them. What a game, what a loss.
I totally understand that.
Are you looking forward to coaching again this season?
I am so much.
We are so thrilled that you're going to be back as assistant coach, Gino.
I see him. I got him on TV this week
Awesome.
at the Elder Expo, remember?
Oh yeah.
I was waiting for you to do the national anthem. What happened there?
I did it.
They didn't, did they do it?
Yeah, they made me go into the front office
Yeah.
and do it over the radio.
Oh, you did it over the radio?
Oh,
That's cool.
I think we need to have Josh do that when they have the playoffs here.
Absolutely.
You're in.
I'm doing it during basketball.
All right.
That's great. That's great. How many kids are you looking to field this year for basketball? Do you have any idea?
Well, last year we only had one senior, but he quit. All we had others out of the 16 boys were all sophomores, 2 juniors, and freshmen on varsity.
Well, that's great news for you because you can help them grow and mature on the court and teach them the game. So I'm looking forward to watching some basketball this winter, Josh. As is Nantucket.
I promise, it's gonna be a great season.
I love it. Amaya trying to bring it back. Man on Carter, Snell. They played the Vineyard this past Saturday, Josh, and they won 2-0 on Sunday.
They're 5-1 right now with no league losses.
Incredible. Yeah, their one loss was to Barnstable, which was a 4-0 loss. And Josh Butler, Coach Butler, just had the answer for us, Gino.
You.
We were trying to figure that out.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Does your voice ever crack when you yell at a football game? Mine has just been gone. It's starting to come back today. Oh, on that front line,
I
we've
guess
got
that counts as
Amaya,
another
Johnson, Pardita, trying to make something happen up there.
When we played Manchester Essex last week,
You were yelling?
I was sitting Manchester Essex, they're Division 2, and we're
Oh, wow.
Look
Division
at that
7.
one. That was
Oh my
beautiful
gosh, I didn't
pass.
know
We
that.
scored our first touchdown. I was sitting on the sides. Mr. Moore was like, Josh, don't do any yelling. You're an assistant. And I said,
13, Zach! Zach, 13, watch him.
Oh, you're coaching football as well too?
I'm not, no. Just
Yeah.
saying,
Helping out.
yep, helping the parents, not enter the field, and take the time.
Well, Nantucket is blessed to have you as an athlete and a coach and as a human being in the community, Josh. Good stuff. Tresher trying to make something happen. We're kind of like going in a bit of circles here, Gino, for lack of a better term. They're getting it up to that front
Sturgis
line.
is hanging tough.
I got to give credit where credit is due. Their goalie is the difference for SturgisWest.
Oh,
Would you
boy.
agree, Josh? He's blocking every shot. Johnson's getting off. Reyes is getting off of Meyer, and they've peppered him with a fair amount of shots. So you got to give credit to the goalie from SturgisWest.
Technically, Sturgis what's called goalies, they do more work than anyone on the field.
Really? You're probably right about that. I never really quite thought of that.
I did an essay about it in college.
And why is that? Just how aware they have to be 24/7, or physicality?
Well, dealing as the ball inches over halfway,
Right.
you're supposed to touch each corner. Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, my gosh.
wow.
Another post?
another post. Let's go, Keith.
You gotta be kidding me. That was unreal.
I told his mom he's my gold star pick. He is playing well. Last year,
Coach, we'll get it back.
his brother Simon was playing, and I think he got maybe a little overshadowed by that, Gino.
Yes.
When I always would watch Keith, he's kind of reminds me of one of my brothers who's athletic but laid back, but when he gets his head in the game, he is on the money. And today, his head is in the game. He's playing exceptionally well, so do it again.
And this gentleman right here, you have recording the games. He's an awesome guy. What he does for all the kids and stuff.
Gino, yeah, he's a keeper, and Mr. Herman just had knee surgery. We miss him terribly. Back down, Norris with the throw-in. Not a lot of action down this end, Josh.
Subs.
Switching the guards, Chris Amaya's coming in. Nice job, Chris. Again, he was Whaler of the Week last week. Backbone of the varsity Whaler team, and he also had that goal against Martha's Vineyard, one of 2 goals. Nice job by Ramon Pardita. Soccer team is pretty deep here, Gino. That was Nathan Mara that went in. He saw some play against Falmouth Academy last week. And I'm looking for Gideon Holgate. He played so well in the last game. I'm hoping he gets a lot of airtime
nice
today.
move.
Wow. Nice hustle by Clark. Wow. Charlie Clark, he's another one. So well. We got Hartley in the game. Michael Bartley, he was instrumental in the game against Falmouth Academy as well. They switched numbers there. Oh, and Deshaun Burton, number 16. He had a goal in the last game, Gino. I don't know if you recall that. And I said I like him because of his first name, Deshaun, a.k.a. Deshaun Watson.
Yes.
He's okay in my book.
You got it.
So we're going for Deshaun Burton, my boy Deshaun Watson, but this is Deshaun Burton, number 16.
Are the boys wearing pink for breast cancer?
I think so.
Okay.
Yep, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Watch Clark, he's focused. Nice dribble. Gets it up to Rees. He's got Burton. This kid is fast and furious. Somebody told me his brother plays football. I don't know the football players. And he's supposed to be...
his football is, his brother's the running back.
Yep.
What's his name? Tavares.
He must be a force to be reckoned with, I'm gathering, if he's built like his brother.
His brother's only a sophomore, and can run probably a 4.240.
Really?
Yes.
I've got to come see them. I think they're playing Friday night. Is that right, Gino was saying?
Yes, Friday night.
Yep.
Big game.
Friday night for all of those listening to this football. Coach Butler was saying it's for Sacred Heart. We'll be there live in the Booster Club. We'll be having their incredible ribs, hamburgers, cheeseburgers. So definitely come out. Great fall football on tap Friday night.
Absolutely.
I'm feeling that little crispness in the air, Josh, and I love it. This is reminding me of true fall is starting to come. Shadows at 4:30 in the afternoon.
You love it?
It's cold, but it's just
I'd rather have summer.
An airful day.
So, yeah, I think like you too, Josh. Gino wants summer.
I want summer.
He's an endless summer kind of guy.
I don't have enough time to have fun in the summer, so.
Norris with the throw in, trying to go deep. There's that goalie. That goalie is good. He's done at least 10 saves. Nice kick.
He seriously hasn't been scored on once yet.
He's making the difference because I feel as though watching these players, the SturgisWest team looks pretty young, although they're doing good man-on-man coverage. But as Gina was saying, or as we're always saying, Nantucket is a little slower in that first half of the first half, and then once they synchronize their play, they're going to open it up. They're going to have several goals. Treasure trying to get it up there. Maurer turning around, dropping it back. Good play. Ooh. Boy, picked up.
Nice breakaway.
Nice breakaway by number 8. I don't think you saw that coming. Norris bringing it right back over that midi line. See, Josh, I'm learning to talk out loud to myself because Mr. Herman's not here. I'm having an interesting conversation.
What's wrong with that?
Oh.
Fair ball.
Charlie Clark throwing his hands up there. Norris trying to get to it. Nice job by Vinius.
Is that their first time going for a goal?
Second. I'd say second shot, right? I don't remember.
Second
anything.
on goal?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been at least one, right.
Yep. But Nantucket, conversely, has had at least 10 shots on goal. Nice job. Let's go, Burton. Let's go, Deshaun. Yeah, Deshaun, go. Trying to get it up to Keith. Nice. Great placement. Nice job. Ooh, little shoulder check in there. And I'm surprised. That's getting a little physical there.
Stop, please, stop.
Coach Brannigan calling for a sub. I'm trying to find out how much time we have left on the clock here. Maybe 15 minutes.
How much
Does that
time
sound
is
right?
left, do you think?
15 minutes.
Okay, 26 minutes, so we still got another
So we still
15.
got a ways to go. Nice job, Keith.
You all right?
Derek Pardita, number 19, heading in, giving Keith Johnson a break.
Thanks, kiddo.
So how much is left, Gino?
About
26,
15.
15.
So it's 0-0, right? We're in the
0-0.
first half.
Any sponsors you want to read?
I
Nope.
can't read, and I'll just do them at halftime. I'll
Okay.
let everybody know who's. I can't run the camera and.
Or if you
pick
want to
up
give
the
them to me,
paper.
I'm happy to read some of them as well.
That's a good idea.
Meyer trying to get it up to Rays. Dropping back. Tresher's got time. Up to Snell. It's like a law firm they have going out there. Ooh. Nice penetration. Cooper Norris with the throw-in. Normally Norris is more challenged in that position, but Nantucket is just really controlling the play.
Jay Shaw, this way. Come on.
Dropping it back. Norris, Tresher.
John and Carter, careful. Careful. Carter, careful.
Wow.
This hole.
Nice. Nice height. Clark doing the right thing. They're clearing it, getting it out. Really the third time they've come down to this side.
Grab it.
Less than 15 minutes left on the clock. Vinius see if you can say
About
this.
12 minutes.
12. Vinius Valentikuvius. It's only a junior.
He's our goalie.
He's our goalie.
Yes.
Let's see what West has. See what they line up.
Oh wow! Great save.
Tell you that.
That was wow.
Great save, and number 17.
That'll wake you up as a goalie, right? If you're not.
That's what I was
That was
concerned
amazing.
with. Is that he hasn't really had shots on. You wonder.
Exactly.
Paying attention down there, and he certainly was. Number 17.
That could have gone in too. That was one heck of a shot.
17's got game, and he's got that inside-outside, that step.
Uh-oh, here we go. What do we got? Free kick?
Not certain why. Ten minutes left on the clock. First free. Oh, dribble all the way.
So
Well
that's
done.
at least 3 shots on goal, maybe 4.
4. Let's say 4. Ooh, nice stop. Tresher getting it up there. Nice hustle. Nice drop back over to Deshaun.
Get stuck in there. Let's go.
Nice breakaway by Derek Pardita, number 19. The head of Mauer. Bless you. Corey Pardita dropping back. Lots of white players open here, Gino. When you're looking at this, they're all dropped back. Oh, good time
That
for
might have hit his hand too.
good time for a breakaway for Nantucket. Nice hustle, nice hustle. Let's go, Derek. Pardita with the drop back. They're just really covering Carter Snell in that midi position, Gino.
Oh, I'm glad I brought my jacket.
Yeah.
It's getting chilly.
I knew it would. I knew it would. It was cold at Gillette until the sun came around. At the end of the day, it was definitely cold. So wide open. A lot of Nantucketers on the boat going to the game, so that was fun. And I saw a few Nantucketers while I was up there. What do you think of the security at Gillette Stadium? Everything has to be plastic bag. My wallet was taken away from me because it was an inch too long.
Seriously?
Yep.
What did they do with it then?
I lost it.
What do you mean you lost it?
I had to empty out what was in my wallet, money, cards, so on, into a plastic bag and utilize that. They kept my wallet.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Why?
I don't either.
Oh, God. It's just endless, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What is this world coming to?
I know.
Turn.
I know.
Give him an angle.
Nice hustle, Pardita trying to getting an opening. Clark drilling it up there. Good communication. Carter getting it up to Treasure. Note to self: do not take cold medicine before you do this. Oh, yes.
There was a whistle. What a jeez. Yeah, it did not count.
And that did not count.
That was offsides or something?
I missed that as I looked at you. Was that Ray's?
That was number 27.
Oh, it was Nathan Maurer, number 27.
Beautiful shot.
He played well against Falmouth Academy. They brought him on in the second half when they were, they're trying to get the flex team, as they say, get those players in and get them some practice time on the field, get them into play, and he was one of those players. Therese, Cooper Norris doing his thing. I'm looking at the seniors graduating from this team. Gino, we have Keith Johnson as a senior, Corey Pardita, Ramon Pardita, Carter Snell, Jonathan Tresher. Those are some valuable players of this team, but also looking at their flex team and their junior varsity team, the program is just going to continue to be, rock solid. They've got a lot of solid players coming up from the youth soccer program as well.
Man! Switch it, John. Switch it.
Tresher trying to find an
Big
opening.
Sean, you gotta be an option.
17-5-41. I like how Coach Brannigan is saying that you need to be an option. Make yourself open and available. Keep it in, keep it in. Ooh, I thought he was going to call that.
Sub, please, sub.
Out on Pardita.
Nathan.
Right now we've got Jester
A lot of
Rodriguez.
kids, a lot of changes here.
Yep, Jester Rodriguez going into the game. Make sure I get everybody that's going in here. Chris Amaya back into the game. Nice job, Nathan. Nice job, Mario.
Let's go, Charlie.
Cooper, look to your left.
Emma Clark back in the game. Snell crossing it over, number 41, Jester Rodriguez. 10th grader, but something tells me he's got game. He looks pretty fast, low to the ground. I like it. Nice coverage there by number 17, Jackson Milne. Great picture in the Inky of him from last week's game, Gino.
Yes.
He played well. He kind of has that chip away style, consistently wearing down his opponent. I don't think I had watched him play before, but I was pretty impressed by what he was doing. Rodriguez. Back over to Burton. Ooh. When you think about it, Gino,
Yeah.
we've had, is it one goal scored and that's it? 1-0 game.
No, it's just, right now?
Yeah.
No, there's no goal. It's 0-0.
Wait, Johnson's goal didn't
That
count?
did not
That's
count.
right.
That was
did not
offsides.
count. That's right.
So it's still 0-0
0-0,
with
wow.
maybe
Forgive me.
4 minutes left.
in my mind, I'm thinking that, you know,
Yeah, right.
I'm looking at stats, I'm looking at goals. 0-0, you're right, it is still 0-0.
These guys are hanging in there. They're
They
playing
sure
tough.
are. Much tougher than I would have thought.
Yeah, I know.
Mikey, stay.
Surprising.
Stay.
Here we
Yeah.
go. Here we go.
Clark trying to break through.
Track it down, Derek.
Let's hustle, Derek. Nice job. Go, Derek. This guy
That's
is
good.
fast and furious,
He
number
is.
17.
He's good. And he didn't have anybody down there. Oh, what that's going.
Yeah, I feel like it's becoming a soccer game this first half of where they're chasing the ball, essentially. They were feeding it a little better in the first couple minutes. They've kind of lost that right now. 17's a game changer for SturgisWest. He's got a presence on the field.
Yep.
Nice job by Rodriguez. Little give and go with Norris. Oh! Boy, Rodriguez does not back down, Gino, number 41. He's going for it.
Yeah,
He wants the
absolutely.
jugular in this game. I love it. SturgisWest, you know, I'm looking to my right. They have a pretty deep team. It's not as though they
Yeah.
just have one or two options. They've got a lot of options over there.
On your toes, V. On your toes. Charlie,
Coach
let's go.
Brannigan
good.
telling them
They're well
on your toes.
coached.
They are well
They
coached.
are well coached.
You know what I like about their coach? You know, I think it was earlier in the season, there was a coach from an opposing team who was screaming and yelling ad nauseum at the kids. They're taking in very little, as you know, of what you're saying. Because they're in motion and they can't hear you, and that's a poor way to coach.
Yep.
Maya trying to get it up. Boy, Snell putting his heart on the field today. Chopping it back to Clark. He's looking for options.
Hey, talk. Back.
Yep, 17 clearly is
Yep.
controlling the game. Telling him to talk back, communicate. Oh. Rodriguez staying with the ball. Scrappy player, Gino.
We are getting close to the end of the first half.
Burton dropping it over to Snell. Up to Rodriguez. Go, go, go. Oh, nice, nice. I like that. I like his style on the field. He's low. He's bending down. He's meeting and greeting the ball.
Jackson, watch that blind, please.
Jackson Millen on the other side. The Brannigan Ball boys are back. Ooh, nice.
Dribble at him. Carter, hold.
Dropping it back. I think Coach Brannigan wants him to hold on to the ball a second or two longer.
Try to set it up.
Absolutely. Yeah, they tend to want to get it off
Go,
too fast.
go. Space.
That was a good call by Rich Brannigan. Go, 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 space. Sometimes I think you're looking for that player to pass it up to when in fact the opening is right in front of you, and that was the case just now. Ooh. Number 5 crossing back. Michael Bartley, he had an assist in the game against Falmouth Academy. I think the goal was scored, if I recall correctly, by Deshaun Burton. And I think in a nod to Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Vito, the players are wearing pink, which I like. Go for it.
There it is.
Oh, Derek Pardita right there,
Nothing.
but denied.
Boy, it's going to be real close.
This could be closer than I thought. I would have thought by now they would have had 1 or 2 goals. As the clock is winding down in the first half, it is Nantucket 0, SturgisWest 0. Nantucket coming off a 2-0 win against Martha's Vineyard on Sunday. There's the cross. And, oh, wow.
All right, Jackson, all right.
Jackson Milne, he's playing really well. I was impressed with him last time, and I'm impressed with him today.
That's it. So we played the first half, 0-0. We'll be back after these messages.